is a reading for the month of February 2023 for Virgos. I'm going to say for the Virgos, suns, moons, ascendant signs, and north node Virgos, okay? So I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can expect with your astrology for this month in February for Virgos, and then I will pull some cards and get messages for you for the month. So take what resonates. Definitely leave the rest, okay? Don't make it fit, don't force it. And none of my readings are gender specific. It's always speaking about the feminine and the masculine within us all. So I just wanted to clarify on that. And yeah, this is a year of a lot of really big movements in the sky. A lot of our planets are direct right now until middle of April. And when all the planets are direct, I think like 6 of them at this time, it really, really is auspicious for human beings because it gives us that zest and that motivation that maybe we didn't have, well, not maybe, that we were lacking prior. So that you're going to find that it's going to be a really high velocity of action in your everyday life. Things are going to move fast, is what I'm trying to say. Like time is going to seem to be quicker. So for Virgos, the month of February is a time for reflection and contemplation. A lot of it is on your spiritual parts of yourself. It's essential for you to slow down, take a step back to gain clarity, and it will grant you a clearer perspective on your life and the opportunities that you are going to be handed. Meditation will help you relax and see things as they indeed are. And I know it's hard, to step out of that mental, because you're very detail oriented and you're very practical, pragmatic, and meditation is essential for you to find your higher self and to actually get those downloads that they're trying to give to you. It may bring feelings of solitude this month, but it's important to remember that being alone does not mean lonely. Okay? That's just a society self-limiting belief structure that you don't have to buy into just because you're alone. Alone is beautiful. It's so many things. It just doesn't have to be lonely. So just know that it's important. That's why I wrote it down, to remind myself to tell you, because I knew that it could trick you there. It's essential to recognize your limits and to know that you can't always have the answers to life's questions. Instead, you should focus on tying up your loose ends, handling situations in a way that will positively impact your future. Be mindful not to overreact to changing conditions. You're going to have certain dates where your heightened analytical abilities will be on point, and that is the 4th, the 14th, 22nd, 31st. It would be imperative, a really great time for you to do some journaling and writing, creative writing, short story, anything like that, because you're going to be flowing really good on those days. So let's get to the transits. I'm trying to scroll down for my notes. Here we go. Get ready to embrace your power for this year, though, Virgo, because you're going to have a lot of good fortune. And I want to remind you of black. The colors black, brown, and brick red are your lucky colors for 2023, the whole year. They are definitely going to work magic for you with your career, finances, and if you have an ambitious nature about you, definitely pair it with some of those colors. Oh, and don't forget green and gray. They go really great with your earth and adaptability. And they're considered lucky for Virgos for sure. You also have some numbers. It's there's 6, 24, 65, and 89. Those are your lucky numbers. And they say lucky meaning if you see them in your, life, in your mundane life, day-to-day activities, let them pop out. Let them, keep them here, because the universe will be communicating with you that something will go your way if those numbers are involved. So remember that, okay? It's important. Numerology is really a thing. Okay, essential. Yeah, that's not in February though. I want to see, okay, February 5th, we're having a full moon in Leo, and it's 16 degrees Leo. It's going to be, okay, so Virgo, because the full moon in Leo activates your 12th house of dreams, emotions, and the psyche, it's going to be a time that will feel rather draining to you. It signals loss and endings, and also will bring with it a deeper spiritual understanding. So don't be, like I said about the feeling lonely, being alone isn't lonely. Don't be tricked into the way that your emotions can pull you away from what's truly happening in the moment, with granting you this amazing spiritual ascension, because you might lose things and things might end in your world, but that is not a bad thing. It really isn't, because everything has to come to an end, and when something ends, something new begins, and that's the story of life, right? So don't be afraid of it, and don't be so caught up in it that you lose sight of what's really happening for you then. Also, I'm going to get you an archangel here to tell you to pray to, or to use for comfort and more guidance. Archangel Michael is the warrior protector archangel, and he can help you in so many ways, and it's auspicious. I love the violet color here because it really does speak of the crown chakra, and I love the unicorn. This is such a beautiful card. It's so cool. So Archangel Michael has got a lot of power, and when you pray to him, you really do get, it is answered. Your prayers are answered. I know this for a fact. I do it all the time, and it's never ever not answered me. So Archangel Michael is the cosmic leader. Michael asks you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. Is magic missing from your life, or are you aware of a lack of imagination in your creative purpose? Allow the divine joy of the child within you to reconnect with the free flow fun that was once present in your innocence. This is a doorway to the numinous. With this card, the unicorn's magical horn touches your soul with the love of its perplexity. I didn't say that word right. Perpesicity. Yeah, maybe I did. Compelling, eternal, and especially wise about the divine light within you. When it shines, the charisma of your soul magnetizes all people around you. That's beautiful. So, I'm going to keep pulling cards because I got talking a little bit longer on this astrology. Sorry. So for Virgo, let's set the intention and clear the energy, please. Those were good. Those were on point. So let's do your vibe check. What messages for Virgo? Ooh. Pray. It's beautiful. I literally was just telling you that. Wow, I love when that stuff happens with higher energies. It's beautiful. It says pray no matter what your heart is desiring. Prayer is the means through which it will be delivered. Prayer is perhaps the best all-around psychic tool to choose to raise your vibration, attract solutions, and relieve you of all psychic dissonance. It's daily food for the soul, and as you pray, ask that your spirit ascend to the highest elevation and energetic frequency possible, and to align with your higher self, your guides, your spiritual teachers, so that your soul may learn and grow quickly and peacefully. Sincere prayers are always heard. They always elevate vibrations and are always answered. The key is to hold your prayers in your heart and then release them to higher forces. It definitely helps with your good night's sleep too. When you do that like as a ritualistic thing before bed, it will definitely rid you of those kind of stressful hamster wheel thoughts that don't let you be. If you are experiencing overthinking or intrusive thoughts, do that, please. That'll help you tremendously. So thank you. So what's coming up for Virgo in 2023 February? What's messages are here for Virgo spirit? Yeah, okay, discontent and boredom. I gotta get more cards before I read. Partnerships and alliances. Can I have some more, please? Mental conflict. Wow. We were just talking about this. So you're having some challenging thoughts here based on who you've been connecting with, the way that you have been felt. You've been left. I'm like tripping all over my words. But you are left feeling cold in a lot of these interactions, and you just it's like apathetic, and there's no life. Like there's no like zest for life, and it makes you feel this conflict within you. And what you need to do is let it go. Just plain and simple. Whoever these situations represent that's leaving you discontent and bored, end it. Period. Even if it's family, you don't need to interact with that person so much. Period. Rejoice in celebration with the people and family that does feed your heart and soul. Period. You just authentically listen to yourself and don't be apologetic for it. You're meant to. That's why you're alive. Not to please anybody, not to, constrict yourself or to feel bad. No, it's to always to feel good. Always. You have to follow that and follow your heart space. And you've got some shadow work here that needs to be attended to. You've got to face yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Just because you've got faults and you've made mistakes, that's perfect. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what humans do. So don't feel ashamed. Don't feel like you need to tuck it away and never look at it, and that it's going to be like something that causes you to have bad things happen to you in life. That's not true. It isn't. It's what you do with it, and it's how you accept yourself and the grace that you gift yourself with. That's how you will get your quality of life to level up. You've really got to let go of that whole perfectionist tendencies with that Virgo. You have you see things that other people don't. You're very detail oriented, and you're very, very, very smart, and you catch everything. So that leaves a lot of time for, well, let's face it, the boredom and the discontent, because you're so observant that you don't give yourself any kind of like grace or presence of mind. You're always like catching everything. Just try to exert some patience within your planning. This card came out because it's important for your own quality of life and for you to connect to yourself authentically on a more regular basis. We are always changing as people. Like the alchemy within a human being is constant. Like, and it's like hour to hour, day to day. You're a different person. Just because you have one name and you have two parents maybe, or whatever your situation is, I'm just using that as an example to say that you wake up to that same story every day or that same name. That doesn't mean you're that same person. You're absolutely not. None of us are. We are always in flux. We are always in constant change. Our energy systems, this is a solar plexus, this is your central sun. It's right underneath your rib cage, like right above your belly button and below your rib cage. This is where, this is the chakra that balances all the other chakras. and it's very, very powerful, and it connects to the solar light, obviously. So you're needing to work with this chakra, Virgos. There's something very powerful going on with your central sun within you. You've experienced heartache and loss, right? We all have. That's life experience. That's the way life is set up. But you need to transmute it. You need some serious healing. You need to let things go, hon. You've got to do it for yourself, because you're creating and manifesting all the time. Virgo is the alchemical like master. Like, you're so good. You're the one that brings everything into reality, into form, your sign. So you've got to make sure you're clear energetically and, you know, mentally and emotionally. And I would say visualize some white light and protect your energy, and not just your physical body, but your entire energetic body. Because if you think about a human being as the front door of a house, your energetic body extends as the whole house. Probably even more, we don't know yet. But the truth is that our energy bodies are constantly interacting with other energetic bodies, and some of them aren't, you know, what we're used to here on Earth. There's all kinds of things that we're not really aware of, but they all have a massive effect on us. So when you do this thing with your guides and your light workers, light beings, galactic, whatever it is that you transcribe to, there are energy beings that aren't human that help us all the time. They're freaking awesome. So when you invoke them, I just cut the deck and that's what came out. You ignite this. Oh, wow. You ignite this beautiful light interaction with your light body and their light body. And then you can definitely get protection. You get more help from them, and they want to help you. They're here for you. They're here for all of us. We just have to invoke it and know it and feel it and own it. I don't know why I'm rhyming. Anyway, you have accelerated motion here, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I talked about that in the beginning, Virgo. We got a lot of speed, and Mars is, of course, direct now. And yeah, this is the last one from this deck, but you're going to have a lot of prosperity materially and spiritually, but you just got to get through the humps and the chunks of life like everyone else. And don't hold so rigidly onto things that need to be let go of, because they're only hurting you. And I don't know if you even have been able to comprehend that right now, because there's so much that's happened in your life, and you're very much concerned for others, because you're very good-hearted, loving, soft, like nurturing energy. But you also have such power within you. I don't know if you're aware of that. It's so big. So let's check with the heart here. Show me for Virgos for February 2023, Spirit. I know I went. What are the messages they most need to hear, see, know? Thank you. Yes, I love it. Rest and reconsider came out for you. Yes. What else, loves? Opportunity beckons you. It's so synchronistic to the rest of the read. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's the Lovers card. I love it. I love the Lovers, but it definitely, you need to get some rest in, and opportunity is going to be beckoning you once you do. So this full moon in Leo is going to be huge for you on February 5th. It's going to bring it in February, and it's going to really help you with the change that you're needing to make, and, you know, draw upon the energies of the moon and the solar energies too, with the solar plexus here, to get through this and connect back to your instincts and your, you know, ancient family. You know, pray to your ancestors. Do some research maybe about your family line. It will help you. Also, you can connect to their cellular wisdom. Anything else? And when they feel like you remember them, whether you knew them on Earth or not, they love it. because they're not gone. And no matter what your belief structure is, I guarantee you they're not gone. So it helps to talk with them because they are here and they're watching you. Moving on. This is it for Virgos. Yeah, it's a good thing too. It's a damn good thing. I think this is going to be an amazing month for you guys. Bottom of the deck, underlying that is lead. I don't think you have a clue what's in store for you in the future, and I think that that's the way it's set up, but you have such big energy, like what you're going to be, what you're going to develop from yourself. Like you're going to be a person that you can't even imagine right now. You're going to be so proud of yourself, so freaking happy, and like the ripple effects from your connection and just you living your own life to the outside world and to other people is going to be huge, massive. You can't even understand your life's true potential and what you do to others and how you inspire and create more goodness on this planet, and we need it big time. So definitely simply love yourself, okay? First, and then others, of course. Of course. You don't want to ever hold back love. Love is the medicine for everything. And I know that sounds cliche, but it's just the truth. So I'm going to pull some tarot real quick. I know I'm down to 8 minutes. Let's see. So you got the Knight of Wands here. And that is all about fast-paced energy, but it's a messenger. Wands are the creative force of spirit. I love this. So freaking perfect. The Knight of Pentacles too. So that's earth and fire. That's awesome. And then the Five of Swords here I don't like. But then the Eight of Wands again. So there's going to be an ending here. You're going to use these could be your guides too. You just have a really good connection with Source at this time. Well, you always do, but these are knights, and knights are messengers. You really need to listen to your guides and to the divine part of yourself, because there's a lot of messages here with the Eight of Wands that are coming down. They're trying to alert you to things, trying to explain things to you, but you're in this kind of energy, which is the Five of Swords, which is all about like conflict and, division and scarcity, but none of that is real. This is all an illusion, and the message is for you to connect to the iridescent source that is trying to talk to you. Conscious universe too there's so many things coming at you that you're missing because you're in your headspace. That's the message I'm hearing so loud, so I just want you to be aware of that. Because once you can kind of ground yourself and then form a line with your higher self, a line of communication, things are going to be a lot smoother for you. Hanged Man, underlying that's all about new perspective. There is going to be a sacrifice, okay? But what you're sacrificing is something that doesn't even serve you. So, yeah, look at that, the Five of Cups. Yeah, you're going to feel sad, and that's okay. It's okay to feel your emotions. It's okay to have emotions, and it's okay to be sad. It's okay. But then after that comes so much growth and movement and new things, because you've got the Knight of Swords, another knight, which I really love. And then the Three of Pentacles, which is awesome because you've got 3 knights. So that's about building solid foundations and teamwork, working together. And then look at this, the King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, your sign, which is about being abundant, successful, just being so in their own energy, but on point. And look at what you're bringing in with the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. This is insane. It's beautiful. The possibilities are endless here, endless. And the Two of Cups, we saw that kind of energy with the Love card here, the Lovers. There's all kinds of opportunities here for you in love and in spiritual growth and in earthly growth. And then this is the Virgo energy here with the Eight of Pentacles. It's all about diligent and disciplined work, effort, And you do that in spades. So you do have the ability to construct your daily life in a way that will have an end game of meeting the goals that you set out for yourself. And with the Ace of Pentacles, the universe is just screaming at you. Like, they want to give you so much stuff, so you just need to clear out the blockage, okay? That's a huge message I just keep getting over and over, so I hope you don't think I sound like a repeat, but show me for Virgos, please. What's the message source? Thank you. Giraffe. Visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. It's gorgeous. The hummingbird miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. I said this already. It's so cool that it's confirming it. I love this. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. That's awesome. The like, this is a tiny little bird and this is a very long. I like how they're kind of contrasting, but so cool, so awesome, and it's true, obviously. So what else for Virgos? Whoa. Wow. Really? So there's something here with your emotions for sure, because you got Cancer and the element of water. Cancer is a very feeling, nurturing energy. And look, Pisces is underlying that. It's another water sign. That's nuts. You could have a lot of dealings with water signs, or this could just be a signal of what's coming up for you to be mindful of, is your emotionality. How you experience your emotions, how they flow. Yeah. So the element of water is in you, like you're mostly water, and you're definitely needing probably to drink more water too, is a thing I want to say. But also realize that your thoughts are having a massive impact on your output and what life is bringing you. And the nonogram, that's a star structure. I'm going to have to film a little bit more of this after, I think. Really? Where's the star? Sorry, Virgo. Hold on. Alright, hold on a second. So the nonogram is a star system, and it's got a very highly numerological value and higher consciousness. 9 is the final number of physical incarnation, the number that prepares the traveler for their transition to the higher realms of consciousness. The number 9 resonates to a higher frequency and thus enables the ability to communicate more strongly with the higher planes of existence while not fully existing within them. When it appears in you are being called to bridge the gap between the realms of the physical and the spiritual. You possess gifts that you may not necessarily be aware of, and now is the time to focus on their development. Wow. It is the time for you to take action and transform yourself. You must choose to walk the path or fight the tide. The transformational energies of the nonogram encourage you to tread your path with confidence. So, Virgos, I hope you have an amazing February 2023. I will post a few other Virgo readings throughout the month, so definitely subscribe to the channel and watch those. And also, I give away a personal free reading to my subscribers once a month, so you definitely want to be a part of that. So subscribe to the channel, like the video if it resonated, and Virgos, enjoy your month, and please let yourself have some downtime and connect back to who you really are. See you on the next one. Bye.